Okay, hello everybody. I know you can't see my screen right now, so let me fix that real quick. Okay, there you go. So, today we're here at Monza, and we're just going to be hitting a wet race. So, I tried to set it so the rain just stopped before the quali session, so it's still a bit wet out there. So, we're going to see if we're going to need wet tires or not. So, as you can see in my rear view mirror, there's already spray out there, so we're on the dry tire. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I'm hoping that I can use the dry tire, but I have a feeling that I can't. See, I'm already having a lot of trouble slowing down this car, so I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna have to come into the pits because I think we only have we have 10-minute quali, so we're gonna have to hurry up, get back into the pits and change my tires. And keep control of the car as well. That's always a plus. So I'm going to change the tires to wet, and then I'll come into the pits just next lap because I'm sliding everywhere. I can't control the car very well, and I want to see if the dry tires are better because I'm having a lot of difficulty holding it on the track. And I'm also going to wait for the car behind us to show up so I can try and copy his line a bit. Okay, so as you can see here, the track's very shiny. You should be able to see it if the quality is high enough anyway. So there's still a lot of puddles over here. And I'm really having to juggle with the car here. Very low grip in this middle sector especially. So yeah, I think I'm going to wait for a car. Okay, this car's taking a long time to show up, so I think it just shows you how slow it really is and how the sky's still very dark out here, so I'm going to give him a second. I'm going to get off the racing line as well. I'll do one lap behind him, one lap. And then if I'm still struggling by then I'll come in for a set of dries. And I almost took him out, and I go off track, so I still haven't mastered this rain racing quite yet, and I don't think I ever will, to be honest. But they might be on wet tires. That might be a thing, you know. I thought that since my race engineer put me on dries, that they would also be on dries, but I suppose it's possible that, you know, they don't put me on dries, but I guess I gotta start braking here. Yeah, there's no way. Oh my god, oh my god, we went for a flip there. Woohoo. Ouch. I think we're gonna switch to wet tires.
You've lost the rear wing.
Wet tires. All of a sudden, garage, wet. Track. Okay, I think these are wet tires now. Okay, let's see if the braking is a lot better here. Oh yeah, it's definitely a million times better. It's so much more grippy now. Oh, this is so much easier. I have no idea why the game decided to put me on a set of dry tires. I mean, the radar does say that the rain has stopped, but it hasn't been warm enough for long enough for it to really dry up. Oh, can I hold on to it? Yes, I can. Oh, ooh. Keep out of the barriers. Ouch. Okay, I think we're gonna have to reset to the pits again. Ouch, come on. Not very good here. Okay, we got 5 minutes left, so that's more than enough time to set a lap, as I almost cut that guy off there. And is he going to hurry up? Yes, he is. And we're going to follow his line exactly, because the AI have a relatively good wet weather line. Yeah, so who cares about that guy? He wasn't very important to me at all, so just going to punt him out of the way there. Front wing has damage. I don't think it's too bad, so I think I'm going to continue with it. Yeah, so the aquaplaning is pretty bad here. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of spray, so it's sort of like if there was a light rain. There's about as much moisture on the track as if there was a light rain. And yeah, it's not helping my case. And yeah. Okay, this middle sector is especially the most wet part of the track. Oh, am I going to keep it out of the barriers? Yes, I am. So, I'm going to give this guy a bit of, oh. I was trying to give him a bit of dirty air like Alonso did at the Australian Grand Prix this weekend. But, yeah. That was interesting. I sort of owned him in that respect because he couldn't go anywhere and I was stopping him. So I was asserting my dominance there, you know? Staring him right in the eyeball. Just want to give him that eye contact that really, makes people scared. So we're gonna see if my front wing is like still there. It seems like I have enough front wing downforce, so I'm all right with it. But definitely not as high performance as it could have been because yeah, I can't carry very much speed into any corner. And yeah, I'm sort of going everywhere now. So you can probably hear my wheel making a lot of noise, and I think it's because of the aquaplaning. Not sure because my wheel doesn't usually rattle that much, but it could also just be an Iracing thing. So I think we still have to go for a pretty good wet line here. So like not like that basically. Luckily they removed that sausage curb after that F3 crash a few years ago. Because if not, we probably would have had a very similar incident. Now on to our first lap of this race weekend. So I don't know what time's a good time. So a good time is there is no time yet. So I'm guessing we're gonna break at like the 200-meter board. Apparently we have to break earlier. I don't think that invalidated my lap though, so that's alright. I didn't get a track warning there, so it seems like iRacing was for once okay with the slowdown penalties, because I've found that the game gets a little bit weird about that sometimes, especially in the wet weather. It doesn't really treat you very fairly, so I'm happy nothing bad happened there, although our track or our lap probably should have been penalized, but I don't know what I'm doing. I must not be putting enough pressure down when I'm braking, but if I put too much pressure, then I end up locking up, so I don't know what to do. Yay. Okay, hold it together, hold it together. There you go, there you go, there you go. Keep it on track, keep it on track. Use all that downforce. Keep it out of the barriers, keep it out of the barriers. Beautiful, beautiful, there you go. Okay, yeah, I think I can definitely feel and hear my front wing sort of rubbing against the pavement. Oh, and I hope I didn't put rolling start. Oh, I might have put rolling start. Oh, and don't touch that inside curb. Usually you can touch the apex curbs even in the wet, but it seems that one's just a bit too harsh. So obviously I don't have what it takes to be an F4 driver, even though I wish I could, but you know, some things just aren't meant to be, and I miss out on qualifying for the race, so I think we're probably going to be finishing last. See, I'm just going to pull into the pits because I don't have enough time to waste for this, and it's not very entertaining to watch that. Okay, we're going to hit the cool 360 though. Applied too much throttle there. Okay, and we're just going to casually cross the fastest part of this track. Keeping it classy as usual, you know. And yeah, so we're gonna skip to the next session, right to the race. And I think there's about 30 minutes between each session, so the track might dry even more. But I think this is gonna be the perfect time to. This is gonna be the perfect strategy race. Because definitely it's gonna be a switchover period. So if we go into weather here, the weather definitely stopped. Or the rain definitely stopped, so yeah. So what time's the race start at? The race starts at... It doesn't say, so maybe it's only 10 minutes between sessions? Because it's remaining time 11:38, so maybe it is that. Okay, now... I wish Iracing could be more efficient with this. Like, I don't need to watch the whole flying lap of the AI. You know, they could very easily just tell me what... They could just simulate this session instead of, like, fully simulating the session and wasting my time. Okay. So here we go. 4 lights are on. And away we go. So can we get a good start here? No, we don't. Terrible start. Way too much wheel spin. Way too much wheel spin. That is not an Alonso start, to put it very kindly. That was terrible. I lost 1 second on the guys in front. But we'll make it all back very soon, I'm sure. Now, can I brake? Can I brake? Can I brake? I did exactly what I was not supposed to do. But I don't think I have that much damage, so it's alright. But yeah, these cars are extremely tricky, especially with no ABS.
Tu as des dégâts sur une roue.
Okay, so I had a bit of a crash there, so I had to fix some settings in the game. So we're going to restart this start, and hopefully I can get a better one. So not too much wheel spin, so it was a lot better than last time already. We're really in the slipstream here, so we're going to have to be very careful. Maybe go down the inside to avoid any crashes. Don't pull out, don't pull out, don't pull out. Okay. I can't make that work. There's no way you can make that work ever. Luckily, I don't have too much damage, but that car definitely went flying above us. So yeah, on to these guys in front. Don't want to lose the car. Don't want to lose the car. We almost lost the car very easily there. Okay, wait. Oh, big crash, big crash, big crash. Holy cow, that was very bad. That was extremely scary. That car was fully backwards. Okay, I think we're already up to P10 maybe, so it's looking alright for us so far in this 15-minute race. And I go spinning as I say that, so hopefully nobody hits us. Nobody's gonna hit us, no? Is he gonna pass us? He probably is. Oh, we hit him. We hit him. That was extremely close. I think it was just my front wing. Okay. Now we're going to have to really take control of this. Because, yeah, that was pretty bad. I lost all the positions I gained on the start there. So, I'm going to try and not be last for this whole race. Whoa. He's going a lot slower than I thought he would be because that is my worst section. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, my wheel's making a lot of noise. I don't know why it's rattling so much. Oh no 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 no. Stay on track, stay on track, stay on track. Of course I don't stay on track. No grip on the AstroTurf. Oh, keep it together, keep it together. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm losing ground here, but I think I'm definitely faster than the AI through certain sections, but I'm just really inconsistent, so I'm really having to do the threshold braking here. Because it's just too bad. Like, the weather's too terrible, or the track's way too moist to even handle this type of rain, so we might not get the switchover period that I was hoping for when I was planning the weather events for this race, but yeah. Okay, so I think we're already gaining a bit of time on the car in front. Okay, no, we're not really, but I think it's enough to hopefully give us a bit of luck. And you know what? We might even try and stay on this tire, because apparently it does bald. Apparently the tires do bald in iRacing. Which is pretty interesting because there's no flat spotting in iRacing, but there was a YouTuber that did make a video on it as soon as the rain came out, and it was pretty interesting because I think he noted that the tire was faster in the dry than a full wet tire that was brand new, so that was pretty interesting. I'm glad iRacing thought of that. So we're closing in on the car in front, so you have to do some threshold braking to really know where the limit is. I think I'm just starting to get into the mojo right now, so I'm happy with that. And we have another 10 minutes, so we're 1/3 through this race, and we're catching the cars in front at about a second a lap, I think, approximately. And my wheel's really starting to bug me because it's rattling at high speeds because of the rain. Okay, and I had a massive lockup going through turn 1. Okay, that's incredible. That's annoying. I went through the fucking slowdown. I went through it, and it gave me another time penalty. Okay, I had a bit of a crash there. That was a bit purposeful. But I think I'm going to attempt to go to the dry tires now because it's the only way that I'm going to get the edge on anybody. And I do have fast repair on, so if this works, it might not be dry enough though. It's definitely not dry enough, but I want to test it. I really do. So we have 8 minutes left, and I'm going to test the dry tire. So we're going to go into options. We're going to not come in this lap, but we're going to come in next lap and see how it gets better. Because the first and the third sectors are definitely alright, almost for them. But I think that it's really the middle sector that's just really soaking wet. So I'm going to see if that is going to work at all. But I don't know why my wheel's pissing me off right now, but it doesn't usually do this at all. It must just be how the force feedback works in the rain here. Okay, am I gonna lock up here? Oh no, we get it all right, finally. Okay, yeah, so the first sector is drying up very well. Obviously, if you get off the line, if you touch the curbs, I'm not gonna be alright, but I think if I stay on the line, we'll be alright. So yeah, here it's definitely dried up quite a lot. Not a lot of spray anymore. Here, this Monza chicane is very good indeed. Very minimal. That's a very fun chicane to do in the F4 car. It's really this sector here, these corners, that are so difficult in this rain. Had a bit of an incident there, but I think we're coming in. I think we're definitely coming in now. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm guaranteeing you we're going to do it. Yeah, it's dried up enough, I think. I definitely tried this for another stream and it didn't work at all. But I think it could work today because the weather settings were a lot different for that one. As I go for a spin here at the Parabolica, or I forget what it's been renamed.
Hitboxing 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. C'est bon, fonce.
Okay, we're going to find out right here if we made the right decision. This first corner, we're going to find out. Did we make the right decision? Is it slowing down? It wasn't too bad. It honestly wasn't too bad. I think this is the turning point in this race. So we might have actually made the right decision. I'm not completely sure, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, I know I went deep into that corner, but there was more grip than I was expecting. So I think if we put out some stellar laps here, we might have a chance to win this, or not win this race. Come on, I always say that, but I really think we'll end up finishing at a higher position than we thought. On second thought, it might not be the perfect time. Okay, sorry boys, but I have to end this race early, so see you guys around.